Alright, welcome in everyone to the Rise of Cultures Treasure Hunt Formation Guide and Strategy Session for Stage 45. Now this specific example is from the Minoan Era, but the goal of this guide is to help you learn the basic mechanics and combat principles to learn how to build better formations for yourself in the future. As you can see here, we have our treasure map open on Stage 45. This is going to be a boss fight. Now the nighttime battles in the treasure hunt are extremely challenging and very difficult, and this specific fight I think might be the second hardest one in all of the treasure hunt. Now, these formations that I'm going to show you are not guaranteed wins. If you cannot win with them, it's entirely possible that you are going to need to invest heavily into upgrading your statue of Zeus, your temple of Artemis, or supplementing your buildings with customization kits that you've earned from previous treasure hunt victories. So if we go ahead and select this, it brings up the menu that shows the troops we're going to be facing, or the negotiation requirements if you choose to go that way. We have a 15% boost, 2 waves. The first wave is relatively small, but it does have the pirate boss in there. And the second wave is just a couple infantry with an archer. If we go ahead and select battle, it takes us to the battlefield. Now we have a split battlefield here, limited space on both sides and limited spaces in the middle. It is important to know that the pirate boss actually can attack 2 units at the same time with his dual wielding sabers. Now it can be tempting in the middle here to put both of your cavalry to completely fill the space up, but there's 2 problems with that. One, they charge the pirate boss and he immediately starts attacking them, and there's only 8 horses, so you actually end up losing your units relatively quickly. Now one group of infantry seems to waste a lot of space here in the middle, but there's 12 of them, and pirate boss actually walks fairly slowly. So by the time he gets to your units, you've actually done a pretty good amount of damage, either to him or to the other infantry units that have already charged in. Now the goal with 2-wave battles, as we've discussed before, is you want to make sure that you have at least 1 surviving infantry for the second wave. So what we can do is we can trap a group of infantry behind these archers over here and the wall, and that will keep them pretty much out of the way for the entire first round. Now the second group we're going to need to put behind the other infantry just to make sure that we have enough infantry in the first wave to actually distract these enemies long enough for us to take them out. And what we're going to do is we're going to move this guy right there, and they're going to rush forward and distract the opponent infantry, hopefully long enough for us to take out the pirate boss. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start the battle. Our guys charge forward. He starts walking. He finally gets to us. We're going to use our heal right here. What I like to do is throw the boulder at the ranged in the back. And we're going to drop our bull riders right here. Now what you can do is you can try to get the pirate boss to run down the middle here, around the back side of the wall, to get to the infantry that's in the middle. And he started doing that right before he got distracted by the bull riders. Now as you can see here, we did keep all of our ranged alive, and we have a good portion of one of our infantry waves alive, which is what we're going to need for the next wave. So this one is a fairly straightforward fight. We're going to put our archers on the edges so that they can immediately start doing damage. And we're going to drop our infantry right back here. And they're going to run forward just in time to distract the opposing enemy infantry. We're going to use our heal. I like to throw the boulder actually on the infantry units right here, and then drop our bull riders right in the front just to give them enough time to distract our archers. Now we're going to advance forward. We're going to take out the last wave of the enemy spear throwers, and we have a win on stage 45